Morning to everyone. We are from Group 4. Today we are going to present on the guidelines on manual handling 2018. Here are the group members for Group 4. For introduction, do you know what is manual handling? Manual handling is the activity which involves the transportation or supporting of a load, which include lifting, lowering, pushing, pulling, carrying, restraining and also holding manually by using human energy and forces. This activity contributes to 40% of reported musculoskeletal disease cases in Malaysia. Here are the purpose of the guideline, which is to promote comprehensive and practical preventive strategies that improve the working environment in the workplace, and also to provide specific information on the assessment and control of manual handling at the workplace, compliance with related legislation to ensure, so far as practicable, the safety, health and welfare at the workplace of the employees in Section 15 OSHA Act. Here are the legal and standard requirements. In Section 17 stated that employers should carry out their duties to ensure the safety, health and welfare of the employees as stated below. For the Section 24, the employees must comply with the safety, health and welfare as follows to cooperate with the employers to maintain a requirement level of safety and health and take reasonable care of the safety, health of themselves and others. Here are for Section 30. Here are the roles and responsibilities to form a occupational safety health committee. Here are the functions. Proceed to Aisha.
Alright, basically ergonomics is about a discipline that concerns understanding of interaction among humans and other elements, and also the profession in designing in order to optimize human well-being and overall system performance. So the objective of this guideline is to implement the ergonomics principles at the workplace within the organization as stated in this figure, like products, jobs, tasks, organizations and also environments, in order to optimize their efficiency, quality, safety, health and work comfort. Here are the risk factors in manual handling activities, which is first, awkward posture. Second one is forceful exertion, either pulling or pushing. Repetitive motion, static and sustained posture. Contact stress, like hand contact. Vibration. Environmental factors such as extreme temperatures, lighting and also noise. This is the stages of chronic MS disc injuries as stated. Next, work-related injuries due to handling can be divided into two major groups, which are acute injuries and chronic injuries. For acute injuries, events that can occur are acute muscle or tendon ligament tear, cut and bruises, crush injuries, and also contusion or musculoskeletal damage. For chronic part, chronic muscle sprain and ligament strain can occur. Next is spine disorder, intervertebral disc disorders, nerve disorders, and last one is hernia and PICE.
Okay, thank you to my friend. Okay, now I will continue with the manual handling risk assessment. Manual handling risk identification and assessment. Okay. First of all, hazard identification. Okay, there are three types of hazard identification. Okay, the first one, the most basic one, is the observation walkthrough survey. Okay, this is the most basic that will be conducted to obtain information about hazard identification. Okay, next is the interview and document review. Okay, both of these steps can be conducted if we didn't have enough information for the observation walkthrough survey. Okay, these two types can complement the information needed, okay, to complete our hazard identification process. Next. Okay, this is a few types of hazard identification and assessment. Okay, first of all is the hazard identification itself. As I mentioned before, hazard identification has three types, and I have mentioned the three types before. It's the same. Next is musculoskeletal pain discomfort survey. Okay, this survey is being conducted to obtain or to know the current status of the musculoskeletal condition of the workers itself. Okay, and it is being conducted by using a specific survey questionnaires. Next. Okay, next is the risk assessment of manual handling tasks. Okay, there is a few characteristics that have been listed by the HSE UK, okay, which we use in the manual guideline. Okay, it is lifting and lowering, repetitive lifting and lowering with twisted body posture, pushing and pulling, handling in a seated position, and carrying tasks. Okay, it can be divided into two types. First of all is the initial manual handling risk assessment. This is the first thing that we need to do. After that, it will go on with the advanced ERA. Next. Okay. According to this table, okay, as we can see this table provided here, this is the initial manual handling risk assessment flowchart. Okay, it shows the first step in the initial manual handling risk assessment until the final step, which is either we conclude or we end the assessment, or we need to proceed with advanced ERA. Next. Okay, advanced ERA. Okay, advanced ERA is something that is more detailed assessment that need to be done after the initial risk assessment. Okay, when we have conducted the initial risk assessment and we found a few of these criteria that has been listed here, like condition given for using guidelines, person doing lifting has reduced capacity, okay, and the others. Okay, if we found this type of characteristic or criteria, that means we need to proceed with the advanced ERA for us to obtain more information and for us to conduct more detailed assessment. Okay, with that I pass my time to my friend.
Next is about manual handling risk management, where the cost of ergonomic management program is due to high incidence of MSD, and also to improve work product quality, and also to improve productivity, and also due to prolonged return to work. Next. There are few types of elements involved in the work class ergonomics, where the first one is leadership elements, the second one is organizational elements, and the third one is the operational elements. Leadership elements involve strong demonstrated management commitment and also to promote early reporting of injuries, while organizational elements involve supportive engineering or safety personnel, integrated organization for economic and also economic as a line organization responsibility. The third one is operational elements, where it involves ergonomic risk identification and assessment or ERA, and also program review and evaluation. Next. Alright, so there are many types of approaches being used in this ERA, where the first one, it involves engineering approaches. This is the most common method to reduce or eliminate the work-related MSD. It gives immediate effect on controlling the ergonomic risk factors such as stress and also fatigue. The example of ergonomic engineering approach are modifying tools, redesigning the workstation, using powered equipment such as forklift and also outer level, and also applying automation. Next.
Okay, next we going to the administrative approaches. Here are the approaches that the management can do. First of all, we can consider the work-rest ratio. Next, we can do employee selection and job assignment. We can also do provide enough welfare facilities and also record keeping. Last but not least, we can we can do maintenance and housekeeping program and also workstation redesign. Next, table 6.2 show the appropriate PPE that are recommended to minimize the risk for certain body part. For example, when we are contact with hard object, we can protect our hand with paddle glove, our elbow with elbow pad, and our knees with knee pad. Next, for the handling object like lifting or lowering, we can protect our hand with gloves that fit and grip well. For vibration, we can protect our hand with well-fitting anti-vibration glove. And for the slip, trips, and fall, we can protect our feet with anti-slip proper fitting footwear. For the environment, for the hot and cool environment, we can protect our body with warm clothing or cool jacket. Next, here are the symbol for the protective glove for the mechanical protection, for the cool protection, and also for the heat protection. And here are the example of the elbow pad when we are contact with the hard object. And this is the example of the back support, braces and split. And also are the example of the work that is needed to use the knee pad. So that's all from our group. Thank you.